Hey, this is a short video on how to create a chart or graph in Google Sheets. It's a spreadsheet program. So if you'll go to Schoology and you'll go into your courses, and let's just pick unit or second period, and go into unit 2, periodic table and chemistry math, current unit. Down here where it says periodic trends data, it's Google Sheets. You'll click on that, and then the first thing you're going to do is actually open it up. Click on this upper right hand side. It's going to open it up into its own tab in the browser. You're going to need to copy this because you will not be able to edit it. So File, Share, and you can, I'm sorry, that's not File, Share, you have File, make a copy, and then create your own name for it. How are you going to say? Like Bob Suarez. And you can put that in your, it'll be in your own Google Drive. Once it's there, you can then start to change and manipulate, edit. There are 3 tabs: atomic radius, ionization, energy, and electronegativity. For each of them, you're going to create a graph. What you need to do is highlight from where it says atomic number and atomic radius all the way down to the bottom numbers. Okay. Then this button over here that looks like a small graph, it says Insert Chart, you're going to click on that. This is your chart editor. You are going to need to use column C as labels. And what that does is it gives you the numbers along the x-axis. For charts, this needs to be a line chart. And select the top line. You want it to be, you don't want them to be curved at all. You'll want to customize, and when we customize, we'll have the things. We have to make sure that this graph talks. So there's going to have to be a title, axes, labels, and a legend, and or like a key. So the chart title, make it something like. Something that is descriptive of what the graph is actually about. So change in atomic radius as atomic number increases. And it'll appear right up top when you move on to the next thing. Kind of nice. So you can scroll up and down the axis. We'll start with the horizontal one too. You need to make sure you have an axis for that. And it's going to be just atomic number. And then you'll also want one for the y-axis, the left vertical. You give that one an axis, and that one is, if we scroll up, that is atomic radius in picometers. Scroll down the grid lines. You can leave the grid lines as is, that's absolutely fine. Everything else is probably fine. And just say insert, and it's going to give you this graph. Now, to get a better view of the graph, on the upper right-hand corner is an arrow. Do a drop-down. Move to Own Sheet. So now it has its own sheet. Mine's going to be having a problem, but it's going to reload and get it up there. Let's try this one more time. You may have the same issues. Maybe change so from chart 4, or whatever your chart is, atomic radius graph. And then you're going to answer questions about this on the worksheet in class. And you're going to do that for all 3 trends. And that is the basics on how to create graphs from data in spreadsheets and how to manipulate it. If you want to go back in and change things around, the advanced edit is up here in the top. And that'll give you back into these options, the things to change. But of course, you want to make sure that title, axes, labels, units, and that you can have a key or a legend. All right, that's all. Thank you very much.